Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Oh,
You're not even in the chair.
oh, let's do a little.
Here, go to the video source. There you
Yeah.
go. That's a good call. But go to. You can go to studio mode actually, so you can keep us on that main.
Let's just go to video source. We're talking about Limp Bizkit in between the shows. It's just one of those days.
All right. So the practice squad sell out. Is that what happened? No, it's 5 to go. Okay, they'll go up in a yeah.
Welcome in, everybody.
How is Rip there? No. How is Rip there and not in the chair on the screen?
It's an illusion.
He's a magic man. That's what he is.
It's an illusion.
We are live.
There we go. Now I'm live. Hey.
You need some help? Okay.
Well,
Rip him through it.
let's go, baby. Hey, welcome in to part 1 of your Ultimate Afternoon here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. It is your host, Rip Camelucci, here alongside who's just been pulled out of the room for help because we're helping hands here. Stephen Ryan. Big shouts to Josh Scott as well. Still rocking and rolling, helping us out in between. Thanks for hanging in there. I know we're here late. You know we're going to stay late. It is Marathon Monday after all. But thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Rocking with just from the sounds of it, the whole internet. Just having patience with the whole internet, or at least most of it. So here we are. It's 12:22 p.m. It's October 20th, 2025. And we are on Twitch live right now. Only on Twitch. So if you're watching us right now on Twitch, you are in quite the advantageous position. You don't have to box out. You don't have to elbow out anybody from any of the other streamers. Right here. It's all these breaks are to paraphrase Teen Wolf. These breaks are yours. These waves are mine. These breaks are yours. It's a bit of a stretch. I don't care. There he is.
Sorry, I had to go autograph some things. I don't know what items you'll be getting, but it might be something. Cool.
It seems that way. If you're out there in Streamland on Twitch, please give us a shout. Right on. Thank you so much, Josh. Have a good one. Thank you for everything. So let's
Get onto it.
Let's get back to normal, huh? It's been a real roller coaster of a morning with AWS. A lot of people this morning unfamiliar with AWS before. Now a lot of people know what Amazon Web
No, I'm
Services
too
are.
familiar with it.
Yeah.
I liked when I didn't know what it was.
So thank y'all so much for your patience. We're all getting through it together, brothers and sisters, let me tell you. Let's take care of some housekeeping. Let me also fix what is our background because it is quite the exact opposite
It is
of that.
slightly afternoon.
So
We should make a graphic that's a slightly
slightly afternoon.
I mean, it is. It's only 12:24. We need more things to be taken in the literal sense.
Because it is double Sig Club points today. Come on. Why are you not? Come on. There we are. Double Sig Club points and Marathon Monday, though it's all Marathon Monday is really kind of coming out in the wash. But double Sig Club points. Rack them up. Rack them up.
It's Double Sig Club?
It is.
No effing way.
Surprise, surprise, Stephen Ryan.
I was not expecting that today.
I was not either. And then we got the plug, man, from Mike Martis, gave us the hookup. He's like, all day, let's go. AD. Adrian Peterson, is he in one of these? Maybe he's one in the next one. We are so close to closing out basically everything.
What's the sound effect? I think it's like from SportsCenter. Oh, it's the draft thing. That's the notification we need. That's the sound effect we need. I really need to work on that board. There's some sound effects I definitely want to take.
Yeah, program them in, man. I'm down for it. Let's take care of said housekeeping. We need 6 or higher on the dice roll. This dice roll is going to is going to determine how many times we randomize your names into these 8 spot breaks. We're not on camera, but I appreciate the point nonetheless. Oh, no, we are not. Well, that's a very different point there, Stephen.
Not enough people.
Never
point,
seen that
not
one.
enough people point with their
Fancy points.
with the fancy point.
Fancy points. I was anytime a dancer would see my bare feet, they would give me compliments on how much I could point my feet.
You got clean feet.
No. Just they're very bendy, huge arches. Yeah, huge arches.
No Manning.
We need 6 or higher. 6 or higher. What do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be 7.
7. That's what it was in the last. Well, that's 6. Close, man. You were so close.
6.
It is 6.
Nothing better than the bare minimum.
Tell me about it. Here we got our Chase wheel spin. What's the Chase wheel spin, you may ask? Well, what we do, I mean, heck, here at Ultimate Autographs, we love to get back whenever we can. Whatever this wheel lands on, all these little wedges represent our live breaks that were already linked in the chat. Whatever this lands on, any breaks that fill and go during this show, the 12 o'clock, 12:30, sort of more like it, we're going to go ahead and throw everybody, win or lose, into a top spot drawing for a $1 to $100 store credit. Let's see what we got. Is it a best? No. Hey, second verse, same as the first. The practice squad was also our Chase wheel spin in the morning. Practice squad. Practice squad, 5 boxes left. Rondé Barber on the full-size authentic Rave. And then 4 and more monsters to be had. Practice squad. Snatch them up, gang. Practice squad is hot this morning. 6 to go in the double, 8 to go in the single. Pardon me. There is, I'm just going to go straight to this high quality, high resolution photo on our break page. Rondé Barber's impeccable signature with that white paint pen, easily in the S tier of signatures. Oh, Monday tiers. We'll get there. Don't worry. As Stephen Ryan and I go through
Ooh, that is
the tiers.
I love
Isn't
not
this
only his
great?
autographs,
Yeah.
but that helmet.
It on the red too, that white paint pen.
I think the white paint really works. I would really love to see orange.
Ooh, the orange and red. Interesting.
I think it would slap.
I'd have to see it to really jump in.
Yeah.
I don't think you're wrong.
I'm
but,
imagining things.
I mean, the Bucks flashes probably work better than they actually should on paper. So
Yes,
Yeah.
You never know. Now, if that was a Chicago-based helmet,
well,
that's where the baby blue comes in.
but
it's not.
you did just show me those new Chicago Bulls.
When I see that, that's what I'm imagining.
So there you go. That is potentially one in the single. $51 for that Rondé Barber full-size authentic. Get out of town. No, I won't. I work here. So I can't and I won't. That's the practice squad. That's your Chase wheel spin. As soon as that practice squad is donezo, 86th, we'll magically turn that Chase wheel spin into the practice squad and the minis, as that is what will be following the practice squad. Also, Steven, could you, because we're still in some like weird gray area with a lot of these new policies and whatnot, but we do have a customer that is owed a free mystery mini. However, they cannot claim it because we currently do not have mini personals.
So you need a mini personal.
We need a mini personal. So this could also stand as a sneak peek, because once those practice squads are 86th and gone, donezo.
What is that mini helmet called? Pick 6?
Let me see. Pick 6 mini helmets.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah. And then once the practice squad's done, we'll get the brakes up for the minis. There we go. That's moving at the speed of business, baby. Diamonds. 6 boxes left. 3 headliners. And if those numbies weren't sumptuous enough, here's who we got left. Puka Nacua, who, man, you got to believe he was on the sideline.
I thought that was Bobby. I was like, wow, we got
If we had a Bobby Hill autograph in here,
That's smack.
that'd be amazing. But man, you got to imagine Puka was watching from the sideline in that game yesterday going like, I want some of those Stafford Tutties.
Right. You'd have
I
to
got to
imagine.
get some. There were 5 to go around. And I'm sure he's going to have plenty of them in the future. Puka Nacua on the full-size authentic. Of course, diamonds, full-size authentics, or better. Bo Nix. Steven, are you a Bo Lever yet? 4 tutties in
I'm
the
gonna say
fourth
yes,
quarter.
But like, do they have to be that stressful?
Well, sometimes you get these young whippersnappers. They love being the cardiac kids of their own teams.
You know it.
But after that fourth quarter, would you rather have a quarterback that performs better in the fourth quarter than the rest of the game, or the rest of the game and then peters out in the fourth quarter? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finish strong.
I think that was the most points I heard someone say. The most points scored in a quarter while your team was blanked in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So, Bo Nix, Bo Levers, get in those diamonds. 6 boxes left. Bo Nix, what, 6 for Nix? Is that what we're trying to pull here? Bo Nix on the Rave. You know we love the Raves. They are warehouse favorites. Bo Nix on that Rave Speed Flex. Got that blacked out visor on there. Gorgeous stuff with the Bo Nix Rave, baby. And then also best spin move in the history of the sport. Dwight Freeney. Big Orange alum. Spent the bulk of his career in Indianapolis doing the dang thing. We got 3 boxes left in the Speed Flex. How about it? 3 boxes left. 2 headliners. Those being the still reigning most rushing yards in a season, and he tells you all about it with the inscription because they all have inscriptions. Plus, man, Mr. Eric Dickerson spilled a lot of ink on this beautiful standard Rams Speed Flex. And speaking of spilling ink, Lawrence Taylor, the OGLT, doesn't normally sign but his name. Here, this is a rarity amongst rarities with the Lawrence Taylor D-GOAT on the truly understated and beautiful New York Giants Rave Speed Flex. Rave Speed Flexes, man. Going to become rarer and more rare as, I do believe that these have been discontinued in favor of future designs and whatnot by Riddell. But that is a gorgeous lid right there. And then for Speed Flexes, y'all know we don't just have any old scrub signing Speed Flexes. So that and more monster, that bonus banger, that one for the sickos, is gonna be friggin' nice, man. It's friggin' nice. So that's the Speed Flex, single and a double. Then we're on to the next. Yes, there will be a next. Straight up multi-sport jerseys. I drafted this up Saturday night, and honestly, I'm just a little, I am a little relieved that there's stuff for me to play with as well. 17 boxes, 10 headliners. All those hockey headliners, they are holding their ground. That's a hell of a first line if I've ever seen one, right?
Right.
You'd have more than one person on there. Yeah. So let's dive into these. Let's just hit those hockey. Because again, also in the hockey headliners, it's where all the licensed jerseys still are. So you got that Mark Messier on the Fanatics, the Madison Square Garden legend, and then Nikita Kucherov on the Adidas licensed jersey. All day I dream about sports, I do. In addition to J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, we'll get to that series in a little bit here, Steven. We got Julius Erving, Dr. J. Come on. Dr. J, Julius Erving, as well as Steph Curry. I didn't even finish these hockeys. Bobby Hall, not Bobby Hill, Bobby Hall. Steven was played tricks on with my awful board penmanship. Bobby Hall, not Bobby Hill, although give me a Pamela Adlon autograph. Bobby Hill pop. I don't know if there's King of the Hill pops, but I'd mess with that.
Bobby Hill pop.
Hit the Hall & Oates custom right there. Nice little dual sign for Brett Hall and Adam Oates, Dominic Hasek, and the aforementioned Nikita Kucherov. J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, Mariners, still alive. Game 7 tonight, baby. Are you still skeptical of my birding theory?
Not
When
anymore.
the universe gives you signs, Steven, you gotta believe
Now,
them.
was that to win the series or the World Series?
Well, you gotta win this series to win the World Series.
But I forgot the original statement amended.
I think I did take Toronto to go all the way.
Okay.
So there you go.
Well, I'll be rooting for your.
When the universe gives you signs,
I like both the teams. Or I should say, I don't have any qualms with either of the teams.
Neither do I.
I love Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yes.
I want him. I love his stuff. I love the player. And I hope you're right.
Did
I
you
hope you're right.
Did you see the shot of his post game interview where he gets asked the question? Frankly, it doesn't really matter what the question is, but he takes a moment as 40,000 plus are just going ape poop.
Yeah. Mhm.
He starts welling up in his eyes and then leans into the mic and just straight up lays on, "I'm born for this." And it's like, yeah, you quite literally
you
were.
quite literally were. Yes.
Like you were like actually might as well have been made in a lab.
You know the
for
movie
this.
Miracle
Yeah.
and the speech, and he's like, "You were born to be a hockey player."
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just tell.
Exactly.
Buddy was born to smack a little white ball around the yard.
Yeah, and not
At
as a
long
golf
distance.
player. Yeah,
And-
not as a golf player.
Yeah.
Not as a
Well,
golfer.
the scouting prospect was he has his dad, Hall of Fame, swing, but with discipline, which you could say was his dad's only flaw as a
Right.
baseball player.
If you can,
find a flaw,
right.
Because the only way
If you're
gonna hit the ball,
picking nits.
yeah, if you're really being like, I don't like how, yeah, you know, yeah.
And we
Vlad
had-
Jr. is the truth, and again, I was trying to figure out a way for the Cubs to trade for him.
Sure.
And I was like, please, just
Every team
go.
should.
Exactly.
Due diligence.
Exactly. The due diligence law. Like
Yes.
you just have to. For example, right? Tariq Skubal, he might be on the trade block this offseason,
Right.
Because
Right.
they just don't want to pay him
No.
for whatever reason.
Detroit.
So you have to make the call,
Right.
even though you don't have a shot.
Explore it.
You have to make the call.
Right. You start the conversation.
Exactly.
You can't have a conversation if you don't reach out.
It can't go through
You
the
can't
hoop if
win.
you don't.
You can't win any of these bats or any of these helmets if you don't play.
Exactly. 100%.
Right?
Nailed it.
You don't make the call. You
don't get the ball.
You don't get the ball. No, where's the applause? Applause, air horn.
Sometimes you have to demand it.
Exactly. We got in this big fly series still 7 boxes, 4 headliners. Carlton Fisk, guy loves socks. White socks, red socks, didn't matter the color. Jim Thome, my boy Mullet just locked down a Jim Thome Kenny Lofton bobblehead set at some random store in Stuart, Florida. This is a little bit
now
better.
that's random.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is random.
But here's something a little bit better than a bobblehead is this Jim Thome bat. Had a little stint with the White Sox, still
Jimothy?
very productive there. But of course, known forever, ringing in those first years at the Jake with down there in Cleveland.
All right, we got those minis up for the customer who needed the.
Yes, there we go.
Personals.
I believe that was Timothy. So Timothy, we'll get to that. We'll actually get to that mystery box page just a few moments. Jim Thome, he was really good. Fred McGriff, also really good on that gold pen with that Hall of Fame inscription for the Crime Dog, taking a bite out of crime.
What he
Chase
did.
Utley, not Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Band keyboardist Michael Utley, who gets name checked in the song Volcano before his keyboard solo. I'm talking about Chase Utley, the fantastic, legendary Philadelphia Philly, Chase Utley, Mr. Utley. Doop 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 doop. Wah, doop 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 doop. Roop. Here we go. Mystery box tab coming at you. Cleopatra coming at you. I'm gonna link that mystery box tab in the chat as well. Thanks to everybody who has any of the YouTube or Facebook refugees that have found us on Twitch.
We appreciate
Welcome.
you.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much for sticking with us through thick and thin. Here we got those minis. So this is a little bit of a sneak preview for what's going to hit the break page after the practice squad is donezo. But here we have in our personals page the minis. We got Dak Prescott on the classic Cowboys. Good game yesterday. Good day. Jared Allen on the Vikings with that beautiful yellow paint pen for the Hall of Famer. Jamar Chase on the color complementary orange ink for that Bengals right there. Aaron Donald on the classic standard. Well, not the classic, but the new standard for a Rams. A.J. Brown went downtown a little bit right there. There's all day. AP. Even on a mini, he is gonna spill a lot of ink with that white paint pen on the Vikings rave. And once we do get This mini's on the break page after the practice squad is donezo. That Jared Allen, Adrian Peterson is a pretty nice double up, if I do say so myself. Brock Purdy on the mini, Tyreek Hill on the Dolphins STS, Ray Lewis on the Classic Ravens, and then Ndamukong Suh on that alternate for the the Lions. We were just talking about the Tigers, who I think they're going to be wearing their black uniforms, black on black, with the alternate helmets tonight. It's going to look nice. What'd you think of the Chargers yellow yesterday? Little Savannah Bananas action.
I didn't mind it.
Neither did I. I liked it.
I liked the mix up.
I like a good bold swing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you got it. That's the only way you're gonna hit it far is if you hack it.
Exactly.
That personal is ready to go for him.
Thank you so much, Steven. Thank you so much, Timothy.
Yasla.
Navigate on over there. Yaslo, indeed. We're on a first name basis, so you know, keeping it cash. You know what I mean?
When I can't pronounce your last name, we are on a first name basis.
It's a mandatory first name basis. Of course, this is going to be coming to Timothy courtesy of the Signature Club. Signature Club, double points today. So get your freebies, get your perks, get all that wonderful goodness quicker than you otherwise would have. So there you go. Also, Vincent Lodato, if you're out there and you want us to break that full-size authentic for you on air, we can. Otherwise, it will just be sent to you for you to do that. Do our job. Where am I going? So, yeah, Timothy. Timothy. Do you have a... Let me get... Well, it's 1 to 30, so... So, wheel ya? I will. Bam! 1 to 30. Let's go. Box number 18. The Peyton box. And let me get this in the ticker for the first time. Where's my notepad? Oh, no. Where's my notepad? Oh, beans. That was close.
All right, and then Mr. Bateman taking advantage, got his headliner package as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
There you go, Josh.
What number came up? Sorry.
18.
18?
18, please. Cool. And I'll go ahead and get this ticket up for Mr. Oslo. Thank you so much. I'm sure, yeah. 18 for Jettas. There you go. Order number... Awesome. Hey, we're doing a break. Let's go, baby. I don't know why we got like this very... I don't know where this harsh Dutch angle came from. Feels like I'm in Batman 66. About to do the Batusi. Box 18. Here we go. Personal for Timothy Yaslo. First in this new mini-series. They'll hit the break page as soon as we are done with that practice squad. But first things first, Timothy, buddy, you're knocking down headliners before they're even available. The Tsunami coming for you right here. And Ndamukong Suh on the beautiful alternate Detroit Lions miniature helmet. Beckett with the certification. Absolutely gorgeous from the force of nature. The Ndamukong Suh Nami. Well, hey, you know what, man? It's a physical game. It's a physical game. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
I mean, it is physical.
Awesome. There you go. We'll go ahead and leave Mr. Sue on the cam for the time being. This is a crazy angle. I'm going to try and fix this.
Which angle?
The product cam.
It gets wild. Maybe
Got it, Timothy.
maybe adjusting it on the physical OBS would be a better move.
Well, like the angle it's like being shot at itself is like. Is like a down angle.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like tilted like a Dutch angle almost. So.
Either way, man, that's how you do that.
That is how you do it right there. And then we got a headliner package coming up.
Our headliner package in route, yeah, absolutely.
Woo-wee. All right, I'm satisfied with that for now. For now. Oh, jeez, a whiz. Hey, you guys remember the Blair Witch Project?
I've heard rumors.
Did you see that in theaters by any chance?
I'm not a scary movie person.
Okay, all right.
I'm not. I'm more of a, let's say it like this. I like to hear about it.
You like to read the Wikipedia
Yeah,
page.
I don't like to witness
Engage,
it.
sure.
Yeah.
That is a perfectly reasonable approach.
I was like, I need to know what happened, obvi, but like I don't need to relive the experience.
Yeah, a movie that will traumatize me? What are we doing? I will say, so my mom will let me watch anything with a even tangential Baltimore or Maryland connection. So Blair Witch Project being set in Maryland. She's like, oh, I know those woods. Let's go see that. And we saw it at the end of a real rainy day triple header, which started with the comedy Mystery Men.
So it started with Mystery Men. You laughed.
We went to that one because my mom was a big Tom Waits fan. Still is, I imagine. And he was in that movie. And so we went to go see that, which was honestly very prescient for where the superhero industrial complex was going.
Right.
Still holds up today. Second movie, Deepest Bluest, My Hat is Like a Shark's Fin, Deep Blue Sea. Saw Samuel L. Jackson get eaten by a shark. And then we wrapped things up with the Blair Witch Project. That's what going to the movies looked like in 1999, baby. Whereas my previous co-host wasn't born yet.
He was not.
He was quite factually not. He was but not even a gleam in his parents' eye.
Like Cap Hansen.
Yep, like Cap. Come on, man. No Cap. Means something very differently when you're talking about Cubs Hall of Famers. Back to the mystery box tab. We're having a great time. Only streaming on Twitch. Thank you for finding us here, all of our YouTube and Facebook refugees. Here's that authentic series right here. We can open them live on the show for you, but you can open them as well, all on your lonesome. Here are those college reps. Got Warren Moon on those Huskies. LaShawn McCoy. Huskies? I said Luskies or Huskies? Huskies. LaShawn McCoy on them Panthers. Tim Brown on those little leprechauns right there. Mike Vick with the Hokies. Thurman Thomas, Cowboys. And then, what college did Ozzie Newsome go to? Why do I not know that off the top of my head?
What college did Ozzie Newsome go to? Do you want to look it up and give me a conference? A current conference?
I want the chat to engage. So chat, please tell us where Ozzie Newsome went to. Javon Curse, on the other hand, on the Gators, right there.
A current conference too? That'd be wild.
Oh my God, yeah, that'd be. It's like, all right, good luck.
It's like, hey man,
for me.
have fun.
Headliner package coming up. for Joshua the Batman, who I'm assuming you made this Twitch account for this very purpose.
Oh, so BYU says
SEC.
SEC. Was
Alabama?
That's a good guess. I was gonna say Bama. There it is.
Yeah, boy.
Well, or is that Josh's guess?
Or is that a guess? Well, if it was a guess, it would probably have
I'm
a
gonna
question
say
mark.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Nah, I'm just curious.
It is Bama. It is Bama.
It's Bama.
Bam. Headliner package. I could tell you about it, or you could just see it, because we got one of those coming up. Signature Club. It's double Signature Club points today.
Wow, passing really wasn't a thing back then.
Not really.
No.
Not really. So yeah, here's what your Signature Club journey would look like, culminating in a gratis headliner package. We have a referral program. I'm sure it'll look different to you, but trust me, this is where you would find it. $50 off the person you refer's first $100 order, and then $50 in store credit to you, and an entry into this month's drawing for a Randy Moss authentic throwback Minnesota Vikings helmet. Here's additional ways to earn points. We got a punch card system. You earn basically UA cashback that way and store credit. 10 points. You want to talk about the bare minimum, Steven? 10 points just for logging in. Once per day.
But bare minimum.
But the bare minimum. I've acquired several heavily discounted wrestling figures from websites with very similar policies. So, not saying, just saying. And there you go. Normally, that's 25 points per dollar you spend with us at Ultimate Autographs. Today, $50 or 50 points per dollar you spend with us here at Ultimate Autographs. So there you go. There you have it. That's the score. What's the plan? What's the game plan, gang? We are doing this headliner package, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's game for that, right?
Yeah, I imagine so. Josh is here with us, so yeah, let's go ahead and knock that out. I think. Do we have new headliner packages out there, or
We have to
just
have
the
something.
one?
We have to have something.
Because the board says one left, but I think I saw some new ones built. So
Let's see.
let's find out together, baby. Yeah, that's still at a crazy angle. I don't know what's going on here. What the hell's going on out there? Sorry, just catching up on a little admin, a little back end. Coolio. Coolio. Thank you so much, Steven.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. Look at this mountain of awesome right here. And this is all for Joshua Bateman. Joshua the Batman.
I'm gonna just update this and say
That's, yeah, that makes more sense.
7.
So here we go. We'll start in that very order from mini to, actually, no. We'll do the authentic last. There we are. Cool. Let's get to cracking. You all right? Mini. Let's have it. Actually, I could have been doing this the whole time. Oy, oy, oy. Josh, while you're out there How did your charity event turn out on Saturday night? I know you were out there and you were still cleaning up in the bats on Saturday night to boot. So, yeah, let us know. Josh was using a lot of his winnings from here at Ultimate Autographs to power a charity auction for some youth sports in his area.
Oh, that's
I
very
know,
awesome.
right? How noble? How Nobel?
Nobu,
Nobu.
have you watched Starting Five yet?
No, I have not.
I haven't watched all of it either.
Who's on it this year?
SGA, Tyrese Halliburton, James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Jaylen Brown.
Oh, good year to be following around Tyrese and SGA.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That worked out.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing they wanted to follow around Tyrese based off like the previous year's run, right? And then, oh yeah, and then this just worked out.
Yeah.
This just worked out nicely.
We chose wisely.
Exactly.
All right, I'll write the rest of them up later. Let's get it. I was
You
going to
learn
say
about
gang, but-
James Harden, and you're just like, gosh, I like James.
Man, if only they had been following around Kawhi Leonard.
Oh God, he wouldn't allow it.
Fantastic. And the only thing better than hitting this guy right here in the minis, because he still managed to get an inscription on there. Eric Dickerson. What am I doing? Let me get back here. Eric Dickerson on the mini. The same version of this on the Speed Flex in the Right Stuff Speed Flex series, but with the Beckett certification. May this be a tease. May this be but a tease for the Eric Dickerson Speed Flex. Eric Dickerson on the mini. Beckett with the cert.
There we go.
There you go, Josh. Great way to start that with the Hall of Famer, and still sole possession of the single season rushing yard mark. Eric Dickerson. Congratulations. All right. In anticipation of the Rep and Authentic, we'll pace ourselves. Next up, the jersey for Josh. Very nice hit indeed. Well, you got another Hall of Famer. Josh, you got yourself another all-time league leader. And you got yourself another running back. It's Emmitt Smith right here on the beautiful white. Let me not have that upside down. Rip. Emmitt Smith, the league's all-time leading rusher. Emmitt Smith on the beautiful
nice
white and blue with the Beckett and the Prova certification. Be a little weird if Emmitt Smith didn't have a Prova certification, it being his company and all.
That would be actually kind of alarming.
That is beautiful. On the white. The white, so clean, so fresh and so clean. Clean as Outcast was clearly way ahead of their time in describing this very jersey.
True.
They knew it. We didn't know it at the time. But they were talking about this exact Emmitt Smith autographed jersey. There we go. There we go. Yet another legend Hall of Famer at the running back position. And nice. Oh. Pretty good start to these 4 boxes
Right.
so far. Hot start, some would say. I would say. I am some. Full-size rep. Ooh.
Oh.
Aha. This guy's a winner. You might be able to say he's a champ. Champ Bailey on the Broncos.
Nice.
Flash. I don't know that I've seen a Broncos flash. Maybe one or two. This is a nice little rare helmet right here. The Broncos
love
Flash, Champ Bailey, one of the best, most dominant shutdown cornerbacks of all time on the Broncos Flash. That's going to stick around for a little bit here. Very nice indeed. Champion Bailey. Good for you, Joshua.
Champ Roland. Champ Roland Bailey. God, one of the best to ever do it.
Broncos Nation. Let's ride. Of course, we got that Beckett certification. This is the replica. The Flash is pretty, indeed. Yeah, that's a good helmet. That's a good-looking lid right there. And finally, Josh's full-size, authentic.
What juiciness could be in there?
I mean, you know, you take into consideration all of the diamond headliners that we've had over the last couple months. Could be any of them. There we go. Oh, there we go. Do we have another flash going on?
Oh,
here?
that's hot.
Oh, double flash. Oh, don't get bang, bang. Don't get scared. It's scary. Terry McLaurin.
Wow.
On that Washington
Very
football team
nice.
flash.
That's sweet.
Oh, that's real pretty right there. Oh, that's real pretty. If I do say so myself. Beckett certification on the back. Let's tuck this warning tag in here a little bit so we can really focus on the greatness that is the rest of this helmet. Full size, authentic, of course. Very nice. Double flashbang right here. We got some full size helmets out. We can go ahead and put Ndonkum Suh away while I'll leave. I can get rid of these guys. Displayed on this product cam, real nice. Mustard football team. Nice to have that in the middle of those Washington teams. Add that to the uniqueness. Indeed, man. I do love a good flash.
They were the football team for one season, correct?
I think two.
Two? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say. And that's a slight window right there, right?
Yeah.
And they
Adds to the rarity.
nailed it.
Two teams Champ Bailey's played for right here.
Yeah. The one he started with, and the one they traded him to.
Hey, thank you, Josh. Thank you for rocking and rolling, playing in these breaks with us. This was very well earned. Excellent.
So we got 6 to go on the practice squad double, 7 to go on the practice squad double.
Okay.
And according to my sheet, they're all new people. Which, first and foremost, welcome.
What's up?
Welcome to the
Hello.
UA room.
Welcome. Welcome
Welcome.
to Ultimate Autographs.
Copyright strike incoming.
John Williams, we're just trying to have a good time. I think that would actually fall under fair use for parody, I believe, as I did say, welcome to Ultimate Autograph.
Okay.
Or maybe we just got to sing Ultimate Autographs, Ultimate Autographs, Ultimate Autographs.
We're going to work on that. We're going to get that figured out.
We'll get the whole lyrics. We'll get to work on that. Rudy Mendoza, where you at?
We get those parody lines? Okay, that's good.
We gotta get
I have a lot of parody ways we can.
some parody, satire,
Yes.
or for educational purposes. You know, we might be educating.
This
the youth.
is a break. The whole way it works.
There are 8-spot divisional breaks.
Randomly.
That's content right there,
Yeah.
baby.
Just in case that's the only way you learn is via song.
Right. We just go through the John Williams, full discography. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. Buying a quad.
It's the move. It is.
When available, it certainly is the move. So there you go. Yeah. That is, you did that little rundown of the break page, Steven, and brother, you weren't lying. So what's the haps? What's the plan for today? Are we going to be, let's start, let's have a little bit of a clarity of purpose. What do we want to do? We want to check out the rest of those bats? We can get rid of the speed flexes today, this hour even. But a single and a double, 'tis all we need. So, hop on in. The breaks are feeling mighty fine indeed. Oh, how much football you get to watch over the weekend there, Steven?
A good amount.
Good amount, average amount?
Not like sit down intently, but it was on the background.
What were some of the highlights? What kind of made you? What sort of brought the attention from the background to the foreground? Anything? Had a few close. Chargers tried to make it close late.
I survived in Survivor.
There you go. Who'd you have?
The Patriots.
Okay, all right.
I'm kind of going along the lines of whoever plays the Titans.
Sure.
It's usually just a really good idea.
That's a good team to stream against.
Yeah.
I think Brad Williams said he had the Broncos in Survivor.
That was a sweat.
Which that is the definition of surviving.
Yeah, literally. Well, I was watching that game, right? And it was like 19-0 entering the fourth quarter. I'm like, okay, 3 touchdowns. It's happened before.
Sure.
Broncos somehow grab a 30-26 lead. Then they let up a touchdown with like 23 seconds left, and they still end up winning. Like there's always enough time.
There's always enough time.
There's always enough time.
Sometimes you leave too much time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which is really the other side of that coin.
Right.
Oh, time, man. Time. Hootie sang about it. And in many ways, it's all we got. How much time are you going to leave for these breaks before you buy in? Again, some people maybe didn't get the message that Amazon Web Services took a big old stinky one today. And they don't know that we're only on Twitch today. So what an opportune time for you to not have to fight tooth and nail to get into these breaks.
That's true.
You want in? It's available right there. So there you go. Where did my water go?
Right there.
Thank you.
Couldn't miss that jug.
In addition, friends, double points today on the Signature Club.
Right.
Rack them up.
This is the time.
We literally, these 2 helmets right here came courtesy of the Signature Club for Joshua Bateman. these similar items, similar level names, superstars, Hall of Famers, Pro Bowlers, legends, all in the headliner package. Talk about a pot of gold at the end of a Dwayne Bowe. Excuse me, Rainbow. Dwayne Bowe, probably not a name you find in the headliner package. But Champ Bailey, Terry McLaurin, oh yeah, Emmett Smith, Eric Dickerson. You might find a Jerry Rice in the headliner package. Very, very possible. But yeah, double Signature Club points today. Every dollar you spend, 50 points in your Signature Club journey. So pick a break, let it rip. Practice squad, great opportunity to not just double your Signature Club points, but also get yourself in to a Chase wheel spin. $1 to $100 wheel spin. Been pretty hot lately. We were under $50 for the morning show, but otherwise, man, it's been a lot of 70s, some 90s even. So check it out. You guys are now back on YouTube, just an FYI. Oh, okay, good to know. Good to know. Well,
that's good. We're happy to be back.
Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back. Let's see if I'm able to even log in. Should be. For the old rush stream here.
The old rush stream.
All right. Looks like Restream's still trying to get with the program. But that is good to know. There you have it. Thank you so much, Robert, for the update.
Oh, here we go. We have a lot of comments there because they're not showing on there.
No, well, yeah, this is just Twitch. So, yeah, I guess let me go ahead and pop out the YouTube chat as well until Restream decides to, work on the issue. Looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That, then.
I don't think they did any college rep personal for you, Chris. Did you put it in the thing? So Champ Bailey's a rep. And then Terry McLaurin. Okay, well, I will keep this chat up because I didn't see.
Yeah, same. Shout out to Daniel Brunkenhofer, to Charles Nelson. What up? Yeah, man. So, and oh man, you won in the 9 o'clock show. Let me just get that winner sheet going here.
Clayton.
But yes, Clayton Aguilar, you did win. Where's my day? It's Monday. And yeah, Chucky Ducky Quack Quack, Mr. Charles Nelson. Yeah, here's what happened. Amazon Web Services said, and we're being very difficult to work with this morning. Josh Scott did a great job of getting us up on Twitch, sent the message out via YouTube community, letting us, trying to get as many people to know where we were as possible. So shout out again, Josh Scott. And Clayton Aguilar, you won a Trayvon Diggs jersey from the practice squad. Trayvon Diggs, the Dallas Cowboy, who was unavailable this week because he suffered a concussion in the home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
intense.
Have you ever suffered a concussion there, Steven?
I think I have.
You think you? Well, if you
It was never like diagnosed.
if you don't remember anything, let me know. Which is an actual thing.
Well,
my mother-in-law said to my wife when she got a concussion many, many years ago.
So maybe it wasn't a concussion. Maybe it was just a nice clean clocking by the back of that boat.
Saw some stars.
No, I peeled it. I peeled it out of my driveway. Lived in a cul-de-sac, and my neighbors had their boat like in the parking in the street or whatever. You know, they take it out for the summer. I just peeled it.
Peel.
And head down, full blaze, all glory. Just woke up in their grass.
Dang, dude.
Yeah. That's all I remember.
You were concussed. Yeah.
Yep.
Rax, what's happening? Polo Rax, practice squad and jersey headliners remaining. Sorry, we are working with spit and tape today and glue. Why not? Just trying to tend to everybody here. Rax asking headliners and practice squad and jerseys. Practice squad I'll get to first. That is our Chase wheel spin. Looking at that gorgeous Rondé Barber right there. Beautiful on the authentic rave. If you're keeping track for tonight's game, that Calvin Johnson was hit. Bucks and Lions are playing tonight. So Lions, they got one out. Oh, who else? What's the other game? It's
Seahawks and Texans.
Seahawks and Texans. Neither of those have been hit so far. So, yeah, right now, put your bets on the Lions. That's practice squad. There's only 5 boxes left in that practice squad. 1 headliner. As for the jerseys, 8 spots left in this next jersey break. Dr. J, Julius Irving, Steph Curry. You heard of him? He'll be playing again.
Who's that?
Best point guard of all time, maybe? Best 3-point shooter of all time.
Don't trigger people now.
That is undisputed. What was
The first part.
What?
Don't trigger people now.
Oh, well, But
I don't know. Does it make you a bad point guard that you can use a very certain skill to leverage that against opponents? Like,
No.
why does being a point guard have to be a one-dimensional
no, it doesn't.
thing?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people would be like Magic Johnson, John
Sure.
Stockton. I'm like, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great that their passing was that great. But, like, I'd rather have the ball in Steph's hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Anytime it releases his hands, I'm like, that has at least a 40% chance to go
he
in.
changed the way the game is played.
Yeah.
Hands down. He changed the way that players are developed. Straight up.
Yep.
An early ankle injury is no longer an athletic death sentence.
All I'm saying is this. Dynasties are built on trash contracts. And thanks to his ankles, he got a trash contract.
Man.
And now he's reaping the rewards
What
of
a
that trash.
fortunate, unfortunate, but fortunate series of events for the Golden State Warriors.
And Steph Curry.
And Steph Curry.
Yeah.
So, Dr. J, Steph Curry for the basketball. All the hockey headliners still there. I'm talking Bobby Hull. I'm talking Madison Square Garden legend Mark Messier on the licensed jersey. I'm not talking Sarah Smiles. I'm not talking You Make My Dream Come True. I'm talking about Brett Hull, Adam Oates, Hull and Oates, not Hall and Oates, Hull and Oates, Dominic Hasek, and Nikita Kucherov on the Adidas licensed sweater. In that baseball row, Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod, on that Mariners. Is it gray? Are we looking at a gray or a white right there? Either way, man,
It's white.
J-Rod. Big Game 7 tonight. Big Game 7 for Julio Rodriguez. Also still available, Cubs legend Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins and Jeremy Roenick. Another guy with Chicago ties right there. Jeremy Roenick. That is what is left in the jersey. 17 boxes. Those 10 headliners. So there you have it. Mr. Polo racks. Rack 'em. Something else you can also rack up today. Signature Club points. We've already given away one headliner package today. Keep them coming. Here's a challenge. Can you get the GOAT status in one day? That's like the ultimate autographs challenge.
Yeah, right.
You know? How quickly can you get the GOAT status?
That's a great question.
This is a great way to take advantage of that and get there quicker than a lot of others have. Oof. All right. That was a bit of a what do you call it? Headache right there out of nowhere. All right. We are looking at 5 to go in the practice squad double. Practice squad double, 5 to go. That seems like a choice has been made by our viewers, our customers, our wonderful audience here. Practice squad, 5 to go in the double. 5 spots to go, 5 boxes to go in the series. A 1 in 5 chance of that Rondé Barber Rave Authentic hitting this table right here. 5 boxes to go. Mixer, baby. So you never know what you're going to get coming out of those boxes. You know, you might get yourself some footballs, some jerseys, some slabs even. Maybe a, whatchamacallit, a Funko Pop. Those Funko Pops, man, too many people sleep on that value. Those things are quite valuable. My man Mullet currently unloading a bunch of his on eBay right now. Whole garage worth full of them. So what's the plan, gang? What's the plan?
That is the great question.
I think some of the best items you can maybe even display are baseball bats. As a collector myself, it just looks good, man. A good full-size wooden baseball bat, just like sitting across your desk at work or something. You know, we got people that win a lot with us, Steven. We got people that win a lot. Joshua Bateman, one of them. So much, he's helping youth sports.
Right.
And these things, these items, these wonderful pieces of memorabilia, they do take up space. The helmet's a big item, you know? So space does become kind of limited at the home. Don't forget, if you got like an office at work, that sucker's got to be decorated.
That's true.
And
you
what
gotta
better
have
way to...
personality.
Yeah, exactly. You know? You don't want to be that guy with just like, you know, the teamwork poster up in your office trying to inspire your team.
I absolutely want to be that guy now.
Well, I mean, in addition to that, another way you can inspire your team is by having helmets of the best players in football history adorn around your office. And you could easily just point at obstacles overcome, you know, adversities triumphed over. That could be you, you know, doing getting it done in a unorthodox way, you know, motivation.
Ooh, I'm still looking for, oh yeah, Rondé too.
Yeah, exactly.
Full size authentics for 50. Well, it's $102 in this situation, which is still a great deal.
Still a great deal for a full size authentic.
A great deal.
A rave. They're not going to be making those much longer. I believe they've already stopped producing raves.
Yep, this is the one, right?
So it's quite limited. A limited edition. You know, speaking of raves, in the diamonds, we got Bo Nix on a rave on a Speed Flex. In the Speed Flex series, Lawrence Taylor on a rave with the inscriptions. So we can put on a full-on midday rave here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Y'all just got to take the plunge, and we go for it. Great way to start would be hitting that Rondé Barber. And that would also tie up Bucks and Lions as well. So, you know, we'd have to see what
We'd be 1-1.
what's going to give.
I think it's in Detroit, right? It's a Detroit guy. Edgar wants Bo Nix. Can't blame him. Bo knows.
Yeah, Charles, great question. Charles Nelson asking if there are issues with payments. Also, as reported through the chat, there have been issues that with Venmo that the AWS outage has had an effect on. So, to my knowledge, Venmo acting a little wonky, courtesy of this AWS outage. This is in Detroit tonight. Yes, so this is at Ford Field, and Seahawks are at home against the Texans. Yeah, so for payment methods, you might want to explore alternate courses of payment. I do believe we accept pretty much all payments, except for like cash and check, obviously.
Yeah, right.
Imagine if we did these on like COD or something. That'd be insane.
That's what I would imagine. Finagling.
How would they have done breaking before the internet, huh?
Live and in person.
Live and in person.
Be
How
like
would
a-
anyone?
Be like a circus act, you know?
Just a traveling break circus?
Yes.
All right, I'm actually kind of getting sold on this as we speak. That's why,
I've sold you on multiple ideas today.
truly, if I were an angel investor, I'd be going broke. Be like, yeah, fund it. 2 million.
You wouldn't need that. Wow, that'd be.
You ever watch?
That's a lot of pressure.
You watch Righteous Gemstones?
No, no.
Walton Goggins' character, Uncle Baby Billy, has maybe one of the best lines in the last season of that show ever. And
Righteous Gemstone?
The Righteous Gemstones.
What's it on?
HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Part of that Danny McBride Roughhouse crew about evangelical super church preachers. And it's an incredible program.
Incredible program. Oh, gosh.
Because I keep trying to use my $10 off and it says it's not working. Yeah, that is also another issue that has been reported through the chat is the rewards are a little wonky. It wouldn't shock me if the service that we use to manage our rewards program is also, say it with me, gang, class, affected by the AWS outage. So we're all doing our best. We're all going through it today. We'll get through it together. So anyone out there, let me ask this to the chat. Who out there has not had a problem or an issue in buying a spot? I see we just had a spot in the double box for the Big Fly autograph baseball bat series get taken. So for those of you that have been able to purchase a break spot at any point today, please, in the chat on either Twitch or YouTube, give us a shout, let us know, and let us know like what you used, whether it was credit card, Timothy Yaslow saying no issues here. It was a credit card, Apple Pay, what else we got? Google Pay, I guess. That might be able to help us.
Any form of pay.
Credit card. Now, what's that full number? The CVV and the. I'm kidding. So credit
Okay,
card
you're going to see a charge for $5,000.
perhaps works.
Let's see if it works. Oh, yeah, okay.
But yeah, Nelly, those were the two platforms that were busted for us this morning. Josh Scott did a great job of
Shout out AWS.
getting us, more like a blast down than a shout out. Boy, oh boy. But yeah, Josh Scott was able to get us up at least on Twitch. Oh man, I'm just noticing this. Steven, would you like me to keep your name where it's at? Because right now it's cut off to where it just says Steve,
I mean, that's fine. You're good.
as opposed to Steven.
I don't want them to know my full name.
There you go. There you go. You know, I like your commitment to privacy.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm
Steve.
that open about it.
You're so mysterious, though, Steve.
Try to.
You know, there's so much you're hiding.
I want it to be
Behind those piercing
I want to
blues.
be hidden in plain sight,
Exactly. There you go.
like the like the tiger that I learned about at the zoo on Thursday.
Oh,
They-
went to the zoo on Thursday.
I did for
which
Luca's birthday.
Brookfield.
Yep, my first time ever going.
I've yet to go myself, but I hear it's a fantastic zoo.
It is. It is.
I mean-
Lots of fun.
I do love me the Lincoln Park Zoo. I do love a free zoo,
I did love Lincoln Park Zoo as well.
but
We went on a free day. The parking was
nice.
$20.
well,
But-
they get you somewhere.
They get you somewhere, but otherwise it's $30.
Ew.
Ew, is right.
Highlights.
Highlights.
Obviously, learning about tigers.
Obviously learned about
Toys.
tigers. Watched a beautiful dolphin show.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's the best dolphin show you're going to see this season.
There was there was something that happened yesterday that I just wanted to, I was at the dolphin show and I thought about you. I was like, oh, this was it. I was at the dolphin show and
Yeah.
these dolphins
Yeah.
were whipping the football around. A literal football. And I'm like, damn. That was a tighter spiral.
That is a literal plot point that gets mentioned in Ace Ventura. Gets jealous that the
They were spinning it better than the actual
Finkel
dolphins.
got jealous that Snowflake could kick a field goal better than he could.
No, I'm just saying this.
Dan, I'm not
they had
misgendering.
some passing yards on those. It was a pretty impressive shot.
They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever
Yeah,
seen.
I would say this though: the number one attraction is the Gorilla House.
I love me a good gorilla
Yeah,
house.
dude, they have the inside portion, and then they have an outside portion, and they have a cage system where the gorillas can just run from different habitats to habitats. And-
Like tubes?
tubes, yeah.
Yeah, so
But
it's like
metal
giant
cages.
hamsters?
It's like, yeah, pretty much, but like metal
Yeah.
cages. And
Or like Discovery Zone. You remember Discovery Zone?
yes, exactly. And basically, there was this one. I'm guessing I'm just gonna call him the King Gorilla.
Sure.
He just sat there.
Yeah.
He just plopped in the middle of that cage, blocking all the other ones from going. And then there was another exit, so they all went to that. He learned, went to block that one. And then he just adjusted and sat square in the middle of the cage, blocking both from anyone going to the other habitat.
Incredible.
It was incredible to watch.
That's awesome.
It was just the drama. It
Yeah.
was just the drama of it all. I was just like,
Absolutely.
these guys are just trying to adjust to each other. It was just
And he's
great.
just having none of it.
Yeah, and then he's in the tube system like Discovery Zone, and you just see these black beady eyes staring down on your soul. And I'm just like, yikes! What he could do to me,
yeah.
just be a massive problem.
Oh boy.
Massive.
Torn apart
Yep.
in 6 seconds flat.
So then we went to the other portion of the habitat, and there were gorillas. They were playing chase. Yeah, they were playing chase, and it was fun. And then they
Yeah.
got tired of that. So this one gorilla just picked up a big leaf, and I was like, "Oh, is that an offering for the kid?" Went into the tube system, and I don't know what happened after that.
Oh my.
It was a very, very awesome.
An eventful day at the Gorilla House.
It was. It
At
was.
the Brookfield Zoo. An eventful day here in the break room as well. Boy, oh boy, eventful is one way to put it.
'Cause I can't even log into the chat.
Truly. Danny Bell in the YouTube chat was able to get in
I'm not even getting those.
a question on the number 12 break in the practice squad. That did happen, Danny. That did happen at the end of the morning show. And that was Tom Madeira locking down a Calvin Johnson mini. That headliner Calvin Johnson mini is what happened with that number 12. That number 13 in the single Looks like there was one spot taken in it. Let me just do a little refreshing. Still 7 left in there. 5 left in the double of the practice squad. So if you're still looking for that Rondé Barber or something else there, Danny, there you have it up in the practice squad. 5 spots left in the dub. Fozzie Ozzy, do we have a Restream bot connection in Twitch chat to see their comments from YouTube and Facebook? It does not appear
That
that YouTube
kind
has
of
been
the
connected.
general issue
Yeah.
going on right now, unfortunately.
So, good question. Normally we do, but today's no normal day, is it? No normal day at all. So, we are 5 to go in that practice squad double. That's the assignment, gang. In fact, I'll go ahead and drop the link in on there in both chats. Keep it even Steven. Did you get a lot of that growing up?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. Did you
Big.
watch the show?
I did. I was a fan.
All right.
Beans?
Um,
Ahead of its time.
Oh, beans indeed. There we go. Got one spot taken in the jerseys. Getting that party started, making a little ripple, dipping a toe amongst those jerseys, as it were, as it is, as it was, as it ever will be.
We did learn something at the zoo about my son. He has a new favorite animal.
Okay.
Bats.
Bats.
He enjoyed the Australian. It's cool because they kind of like do like these houses by the continent.
Oh yeah. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, bats are everywhere.
And yeah, but like it was an Australian one, so
Sure.
like it was a nice little infrared.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. And he's like, more, stay. He's like, I want to stay.
This is his blackjack. And he's like, no, we're staying here.
Exactly.
Hit is to move on to the next
Yeah.
exhibit.
More.
Can I double?
He's
Can I
so
double
like,
down on this?
He's so like cold blooded in the sense of just like he doesn't give you a reaction or anything like it.
He
But
just communicates it
but he communicates that he's like more.
which
More.
I love. I was
Yeah,
just like,
like-
yeah,
I was like,
just let me know.
Just let me know if you want more or not.
Yeah, I can make it happen one way or the other.
Exactly. And
You
so
know, as long as it's clear, then we're great. We're golden.
yeah, it was a great time. I
now-
100% recommend.
Now, how does he feel about baseball bats?
I'm getting him to, get used to that. But,
Okay.
we swung the bat a couple times, not the correct way.
Well,
He's thrown the knob at the ball.
Okay.
Which is a good metaphor for when he gets older. But
indeed.
because that's how you generate power, is you throw the knob. But he just wants to see contact. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. I just want you to swing hard.
Well, as soon as he gets old enough to, learn that chicks dig the long ball, he might straighten
That's
up
the
that
part.
swing.
That's the mentality shift you need to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just need that portion.
Yeah, puberty will make you a better baseball hitter.
Not necessarily. It'll change your mindset to what you
it'll
want.
it'll point you in the right direction.
Exactly.
Of getting better.
there was, hitting a home run, one of those like sports feelings, right? A lot of those guys on that list right there. Absolutely. But there's this one TikTok I came across. And this guy was like, I am comfortable with giving up an unhealthy amount of my life just so I could windmill dunk in an open run.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I feel you. It's just one of those feelings, right?
Well,
Oh, there he is. The World Series MVP, Vlad Jr.
that's what I'm saying. The future. Yeah.
The now.
The now. I love the now. We also Hall of Famers of the past. Carlton Fisk. We got Jim Tomey, the crime dog, Fred McGriff. Bob Boulay saying, Dad is a grip it and rip it instructor.
I am.
Yeah, Chase Utley. Chase Utley as well. He ripped it a few times up in Philly.
It's a really good name.
Chase Utley
Chase Utley, yeah.
shares a surname with Coral Reefer Band keyboardist Michael
I
Utley.
don't know if he's going to make the Hall of Fame, but his war would say otherwise.
Philly fans would say otherwise too. Bats again, 7 boxes, 4 headliners. Those 4 headliners: Carlton Fisk, Jim Thome, Fred McGriff, and Chase Utley.
If you would have brought the defense a little bit better, but
7 spots left in the baseball double, 6 spots left in the baseball single. Right on, Rax. Right on.
His nickname is The Man or Silver Fox.
The Man, come on.
The Man. Literally called The Man. I'm
That's low effort stuff.
yes.
Unless you're Becky Lynch, in which case it's like, all right, I see the angle
That's
you're
just
taking
offensive.
here. Well, it's she owns it. She owns it. The Man comes around after all. And what was the other one? Silver Fox.
Silver Fox, our very own Joe Aguilar.
Did he go gray early to Chase Utley?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, all right. Well, good for him. You know who we get in the break room with some regularity? Of Pittsburgh Steeler Hall of Famer, former Defensive Player of the Year, Troy Polamalu.
Oh.
And something I noticed, I saw like some extended Head and Shoulders commercial he did with Aiden Hutchinson.
Yes.
That was pretty entertaining. I just want to give a shout out to Troy Polamalu for aging gracefully into his hair, especially being a Head and Shoulders spokesman. Very easily, he could have let vanity get his better side and dyed his hair, to keep up with
Does he got
appearances.
the graying nether showing?
But he's going gray,
Well, he's getting older,
in
yeah.
that long mane of his.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying is like so many other people get vain about the mane and don't want to take the aging L, but you can't even call it an L. He's looking great. So shout out Troy
Oh,
Polamalu,
that's beautiful.
aging gracefully.
This is 73 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's just got, again, the same flowing mane, just
I want to find a modern pic.
it's a little salt and peppery. Pull up the latest Head and Shoulders commercial. Or Troy Polamalu 2025.
Head and Shoulders Troy Polamalu commercial. Oh, this one right here. Yeah.
Ah, here's one with him with The Rock.
Ah, that hair is nice.
Probably talking about Maui.
Probably. I'm sure it was mentioned at least once or twice.
Well, Rock had to wear basically a Polamalu wig for the live action version. So yeah, there you go. That'll be coming out, probably this year, next year,
and
something
Moana.
Like that. And Moana, yeah, and Moana. Man, have you seen The Rock lately? He's cut down a lot of weight.
He's thinning out.
Yeah, for probably the Scorsese movie he's doing.
I mean, that's just a lot of muscle to carry around,
It is. It is.
Yeah, wow.
Looks like his Instagram's mostly just going to movies.
Dwayne.
No, Troy Polamalu.
Oh, good for him.
I'm seeing like all these pictures of him just in front of posters,
Just
movie
like seeing
posters.
movies.
Yeah, just giving a thumbs up.
Everyone has
Does Troy Polamalu have a letterbox?
the thumbs up or thumbs down scale? It doesn't get much better than that.
Here's a good one right here. Shut up, Instagram. Don't make me log in now.
Yeah, that's a good look right there.
Man, going full dad mode with the jersey tucked in to the khaki cargo shorts. Oh my God. I saw this guy at Islands of Adventure when I was in Orlando recently. All righty. We'll go ahead and cut the Chase wheel spin off at 2:25. Of course, it is a marathon Monday. Normally, we're giving you 2.5 hours nonstop action, but circumstances beyond our control. We'll still go till 2:30, but it's not 2.5 hours. We're giving as much as we can here, gang. So there you have it. There you have it, indeed. What would y'all like to see done? Last I checked, we were 5 away in that practice squad double. Still somehow sitting at 5 to go for that double. That Rondé Barber full-size authentic. 102 for 2 bites at the apple at a full-size authentic. That just makes sense. That makes dollars and cents, my dear friends. Look at that. That's clean, baby. That's as clean as it gets right there. That beautiful Rondé of the Brothers Barber. Rondé Barber autograph. Tiki, they don't let each other outdo the other when it comes to their signatures either. Them Barber boys know how to sign.
Yeah, they do.
Look at that. That is a beaut. On these limited edition Rave helmets. You need this helmet. You gotta have this helmet. Honestly, same in the diamonds. This Puka Nacua, this Bo Nix, Rave, again, Raves, increasingly limited in the marketplace. And they are stately. Bo Nix. Where my Bo Leavers at? Get your Nix.
Oh, on the Rave too. Is that blue ink I see up there in the corner?
You know, that's a great question.
I think
don't
it
think we
is.
have. Yeah, well, we got to see it to confirm.
Ah, man.
Got to see it to confirm.
So hot.
1 Speed Flex in 6 boxes, 3 headliners out of 6 boxes. Diamonds are also in a phenomenal position
Phenomenal.
to come away with winning a Dwight Freeney, Puka Nacua, or a Bo Nix Speed Flex right there. Diamonds, quite advantageous, if me do say so myself. The Speed Flex series, we got a single, we got a double. You know why? Because we only have 3 boxes left. Y'all have crushed this Speed Flex series into 3 boxes left of the remaining hits for the headliners. Eric Dickerson, saw him on the mini. Let's, like Mario, let's get that mushroom and size up here for that Eric Dickerson on the Speed Flex with all them letters and numbers. It all equals more value, especially when it comes to, that's right. Also, Timothy, we are on the precipice of bringing in 1, 2, 3 more series, something like that. So many of these series, there's just 5 to go. It's 5 boxes to go, 6 boxes to go, 7 boxes to go, 3 boxes to go. It's up to y'all. Y'all the ones that got to buy the spots, got to win the boxes, got to win the helmets for us to move through. We can't buy them for you. Although with all the store credit we dole out, we try. We honestly try, it seems. Lawrence Taylor on that black and blue Rave right there, man. Can't say enough about the Raves. D-Goat. That's what's up.
The Terrell Davis Rave.
I know.
I think he's gone, though, right?
He is gone. Yeah, the only 2 left, headliner-wise, are LT and Eric Dickerson. LT and Eric Dickerson. Eric Dickerson, it's good that he came along in an era where nicknames weren't lazy and they were just your initials, because his initials would have been very, very different meaning these days.
Yes.
Lawrence Taylor, the OG LT, the DeGoat, the defensive GOAT right there. And then a box for the sickos, a box for the real heads that love them deep cuts, even though we don't get too many deep cuts rocking out unless it's like a nice, rare, valuable autograph. Of just like, you got those guys sometimes where it's just like they pop off because of, not necessarily on-field performance, but, I'm sure during the height of the show The Good Place, if I had a Bortles on a Speed Flex, I'd be having a good time.
Right.
Maybe try and get Jason Mendoza to sign that. Bortles! So that's the Speed Flex right there. Jerseys, of course, all these hockey jerseys still available. 2 of them are licensed. One by Fanatics, the Mark Messier. One by Adidas, the Nikita Kucherov. Dr. J, Julius Irving, Steph Curry. What are we doing? Let's get the. You a fan of curry? You eat a lot of Indian food?
I do not. But I don't think I would be against it.
It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Started out with some butter chicken and then
It's
worked your way into the good
it's
stuff.
more. If I was single, compared
Sure.
to being married
Is
with
it
children,
Is it a spice thing?
not for me.
Well, right. But for your partner.
Yeah.
Same with me. So whenever
Yeah.
she's out of town or doing something else, it's Indian night, baby.
Yeah.
Let's fire up that tandoori
Yeah,
pot.
there you go.
There are two goats there, Jersey Slime saying. Rice and LT. I can never understand how Mike Trout would have signed the goat. Well, hey, baby, that's marketing because unlike LT and Rice, he ain't anywhere near goat status. Hey, well, Mike Trout, one, that's up for debate. Two, there's nothing stopping him from achieving GOAT status in our signature club, which double points today,
Yes.
if I do say so. Which
And
I
he
will.
could be the GOAT of when that term was phrased and populated.
There you go. That does line up pretty much.
And
the
again,
timelines.
I think we all kind of understand with the injuries what he would accomplish.
Sure.
Also, Shohei does exist.
And well, here's the messed up thing, and this is the best example of a dereliction of whoever's running the Los Angeles Angels. You had Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, and literally zero to show for it. So, what are you gonna do? J-Rod, he's got destiny in his hands.
Right.
Julio Rodriguez, also still there in the jerseys, as well as Fergie Jenkins and Jeremy Roenick. Bats we've been over. Yeah, so that's what's the Haps gang. Gang. Oh boy, I was gonna start.
We got 30 minutes before that chase goes.
30 minutes.
But
Close out some practice squad breaks.
at least one, right? 5 to go. 5 to go in that one. I would jump on that. It's authentic helmets for that price. Don't walk around all too often.
Well, and also next thing you know, someone buys 2 spots and then it's 3. And anybody that's been watching for 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks knows you get to 3 and it's ball game. Like that break is closing toot sweet. So that's all it's going to take, especially in the double 204 for 2 spots. Very doable. All, could be somebody that's out there watching right now. Could be someone that just pops in, sees that is the closest thing to breaking.
Yeah, right.
And then they know, the veterans are,
The veteran.
they're the veterans and they know, like they can visit the break page before hopping in the room,
Yes.
They
Asking
know,
questions, gauging where series are at. et cetera.
absolutely. Which, by the way, if you are new out there watching across either Facebook or, wish you could watch on Facebook today, Twitch or YouTube, please don't be a stranger. Introduce yourself in the chat. Let us know how you found us, who you like to root for. We love making new friends. We do. Everyone else in the chat. It's a great time. A wonderful community. For example, I'm Rip Camelucci, and I'm a real down on his luck South Florida sports fan with an affinity towards Baltimore. Stephen
The
Ryan,
sprinkle of Baltimore.
Balmer, as they'd say it.
Baltimore.
In Balmer.
Steve?
They're planting more trees there. And you are Chicago through and through
With the sprinkle,
with a sprinkling of
Wisconsin Badgers.
the Badgers.
Well, that's also why I was enjoying the Starting 5 Netflix documentary because Tyrese Halliburton's in it. He is from Wisconsin, and they depict that rivalry. But his favorite Christmas snack,
Okay.
which it's not really a Christmas themed snack, he just has it at Christmas.
Okay.
Puppy chow. And
Is puppy chow?
I think it's called different things elsewhere.
Is puppy chow the diehard of Christmas snacks. In that, is it a Christmas snack?
It was in his household.
It could be a Christmas snack.
Yeah.
Could be a seasonal snack. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, that's what his mom said in the show. She's
Sure.
just like, I have one job. It's to make him puppy chow.
And that's, like
Does your life get much better?
you can access Snickerdoodle cookies any time of year.
Yeah, exactly.
But when do you most want a Snickerdoodle cookie? It's around the holidays.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would say this. Growing up in Wisconsin, I think it's basically Chex Mix with like powdered sugar.
Puppy
and
chow. There's other, like you
Yeah.
said, there's regional names for
regional
it.
names for it.
Muddy
it was
Buddies,
there was
which
a
is-
very popular
That
snack
doesn't
in
sound
middle
right.
school for me growing up in Wisconsin. So obviously I was like, oh, okay, that's just a Wisconsin Midwest
Yeah.
thing right there. But I'm like, buddy, you could have had that puppy chow at any point.
True.
You know?
Yeah. Bob Boulay and Gingerbread Man cookie.
There you go.
Which, by the way, shout out to my not by blood niece. She's going to be starring in Shrek Jr. as Gingy.
Not the gumdrops.
Exactly.
Not the gumdrops.
Oh, she's going to crush it. Going to try and make it down in May to see that. Yeah. Timothy's saying a little sprinkle of Old Bay. Here's the thing. Hot, little free advice here. Just to always keep Old Bay in your house. You can put that stuff on anything. You know what I love to put it on the most, maybe? Popcorn.
You know what you shouldn't keep in your house? Garlic salt.
Why not?
Because it has sugar in it.
Oh, well.
But like that defeats the whole point.
Bro,
Salt.
we live in America. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
there's sugar in everything.
I know, but like, at least lie to me and tell me there's not sugar.
Lie to me, baby.
I'd rather you just not tell me the truth.
Just wee on my leg and tell me it's raining.
Right?
4 to go. We are halfway there in the practice squad. Double the boxes. Your name gets put in the chase wheel spin double the amount of times, which really kind of comes into play when we got singles and doubles in there and so on and so forth. But just trying to run down what's at stake here. So that double box break for the practice squad. There you go, Bob. Bob's going to see the Rangers at MSG tonight. So you take it easy, man. Hop on that hockey train and get on the good foot. See his Radon Rip and Sterntium Steven, or should I say at the end. Very funny you refer to me as Radon Rip. A very close friend. I was in his wedding last year. A friend goes by the name of Ryan Phillips. Very talented fella out there. We knew each other way back in the day in college, back when I was leading improv comedy jams. And we had 2 new folks joining us, both by the name of Ryan. And so just on a jerk reaction, someone just went, "You're Ryan and you're Radon." And he's like, "All right, I'll take it." Because he was a young freshman, wet behind the ears, and was just eager to be accepted. And I call him Radon to this day. He really embraced it. So I appreciate the Radon Rip moniker, but I do know a guy that just straight up goes by Radon. He's
no Radon Randell.
no Radon Randell, but Radon Phillips, pretty good in his own right. He actually, along with my wife, co-wrote a musical.
Oh, that's fun.
They are still in the process of staging, as it's very hard to do that. It's called Florida the Musical. Enough said, right?
I'm excited.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, talk about an elevator pitch.
I'm excited to see where this goes.
It's Florida the Musical, baby. It's
that could go a bevy of directions.
exactly. And let me tell you, it's about a couple dirtbags. There's a potential part if it were to get staged, and I still am, able to play parts like that.
Dirtbag's not an insult. It's the most important part of the vacuum.
Thank you. See, somebody gets it. Bob, legitimately, the Villages is a big part of the show.
You better get some critical steroids to clear out that fracture.
Pharmaceuticals are a big part of the show. So y'all are more or less kind of writing the thing right now. This is great.
You guys get it.
You guys get it? You know where it's going.
I don't know if you ever listened to 670 The Score, and I don't think they do this anymore. but
Okay.
There used to be a segment called Florida or Ohio.
There's a lot of places that do that, yeah. Which,
I don't know why Ohio's on the moniker of that list, but
well, so you do know why there's so many wackadoo, bat poop, crazy stories that come out of Florida, right? Specifically.
because the heat.
Well, yeah. Two.
Answer that.
Also, more often than not, when you see Florida man, Florida woman, chances are they are not native to Florida. For whatever reason, Florida attracts a lot of people's, for lack of a better term, fringe citizens. Yeah, Robert, you're not wrong. They are bath salts of the earth. There's a great 50-minute
on bath
documentary.
salts? Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. There's a great 50-minute documentary.
Shout out to Rafi.
Shout out to Ape Productions called Florida Man. And all they do is they just kind of hung out in the center of the state and just turned a camera on in front of some Florida men and just kind of let them talk. And it's you feel a range of emotions like more in 30 seconds than you do like in the first 10 minutes of Up, which is crazy. Bath salts, 3-mile long left turn signals. All of it makes you crazy. But so the sunshine laws in Florida, the reason why we hear about so many of these stories is shockingly in Florida, they have a very journalistically friendly set of laws called the sunshine laws, where you're able to just access much more of that information from the police departments. Right. So you have more absolutely bananas details in regard to them. So yeah, so I don't know what Ohio's excuse is. Maybe they just haven't gotten to Florida yet. But that is another thing about Gen Z. They've more or less kind of either replaced Florida or added Ohio to the real dumpster fire canon of states.
Yeah.
How about the man who's going to eat that man's face off? Sometimes you get a sudden ravenous surge of hunger, and there's not a Miami Subs grill anywhere around. And sometimes you do eat just too many bath salts.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You gotta talk to your fellow Florida men to know what the right amount of bath salts is.
Right.
You must be bath salts if you're not closing out. You must be bath salts. You must be on bath salts if you're not closing out that practice squad.
Or you are.
Or you just are bath salts.
Because that's why you're not hopping in.
I'm bath salty that no one's hopping into this practice squad. We're 4 spots to go in that.
That's salty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. I get a little mad. Don't make me eat Steven's face. Don't make me attempt to.
Please don't eat my face. It would be salty.
Pekin Hockey, Robert Hoffman asking how much bath salts have I done.
Pekin, you're going to have to buy some brake spots if you want the answer to that question.
I also am going to need to know, overall or today?
And some brake spots need to be bought.
And some brake spots, yeah.
Because I've always said this, Rip. I can be bought.
Oh, certainly.
But
look, I'm a performing monkey. You just gotta, you gotta shell it out. What's the
You guys buy big brake spots, you get to ask me big questions.
Yes. Yeah. Small jersey spots,
Yeah.
practice squad.
What's your whatever?
That's small talk,
Yeah.
icebreakers.
Yep.
Speed flex, diamonds. Then we can address the big questions.
Any
We can get a little-
raunchy answer, I'm sending you an email.
we can ask personal questions. Even. Something I was celebrating actually a little earlier was for the second year in a row, myself and my team, it is myself and the Mullets, Chris and Samantha, are moving on to the audition round for Pop Culture Jeopardy yet again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We auditioned last season, not so much,
So
Keep
do you
trying.
just play rounds of Jeopardy to advance?
It is more like a legit audition, because we crushed the questions in our audition.
Yes.
But
That sounds accurate.
It is team based, and they're looking for
Spice.
I guess certain personality types and so on and so forth.
If you need a squad member, I can be a personality.
well, we'd love to have you as an alternate for the Waffle House All Stars.
Please.
I legitimately the day
Do we get
that
to fight?
the email went out. What? No,
No,
it's Jeopardy.
You said Waffle Team House, so I thought
Sure. No, we fight afterwards. We fight afterwards.
we only fight if we lose,
Right, exactly.
like real winners.
like a real night at the Waffle House. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
That does sound fun.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Do you go somewhere to do
Yeah,
it? Or
they'll fly out to LA and however long the shooting takes, they'll put you up in a hotel and the whole game show treatment. I believe Colin Jost is still hosting, but season 1 was on Amazon
Scarlett
Prime.
Johansson's the guy?
ScarJo's husband.
Yeah.
Her old ball and chain. He hosted the first season, and the first season was also on Amazon Prime. Second season, moving to Netflix. So your boy in the break room might be a Netflix star by the time everyth's said and done.
I would love that for you.
Let me tell you something,
So that
Steven.
we can watch.
I kind of need it.
I was watching the starting 5, and it was, just like, my wife likes The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, and I watch all of those shows. I watch all those shows with her, but those two.
So which ones do you watch?
So Love Is Blind.
Okay. Love Island.
Too Hot to Handle.
Okay.
Any show where the ratios give me a fair chance. F-Boy Island.
Okay.
But 30-1, that's too much.
30-1. 30. We have 30 boxes in our series.
Exactly.
Steven, you talk about ratios? You want to talk about
The ratios in the break room are way better than the Bachelor or
Way better than the
Bachelorette.
Bachelor, Bachelorette.
Absolutely.
Or the Golden Bachelor, Golden Bachelorette. The old people one. Sorry. That's just what it is.
My wife, I sent her a meme. What's that one show? Rick and Morty.
Yes.
Where he's lying in the bed. He's like, I bet he's thinking about other girls. And this one was just the anxiety of Cubs postseason baseball. And so I sent that to her, and she's like, they lost. And I'm like, would you just like me to say to you, they break up? Like, would you like me to do that? Because I can.
Yeah.
But
goes both ways,
It goes
honey.
both ways.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can cut you just as deep as you can cut me.
Exactly. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna play this.
But then I do.
No, I didn't
And
do
you
it.
get sad.
But exactly. But I don't do
and
it.
Exactly.
So I'm like, let's
but
ask.
You
With some,
gotta know that I
let's-
can.
I don't act. I was gonna say, I act with some discretion, please. The Cubs, you do not mess with. You want to make fun of the Bears, the Bulls? I'm fine. The Cubs, that's real deep
Yes.
stuff, childhood stuff that you do not mess with.
There's a.
and I'm allowed to have my
yes.
one thing that I truly, really, really, really care about.
Can I just be irrational about one thing?
Exactly. I
Just
try my
one
best to be
thing.
level-headed about everything. I try my best to be level-headed with everything.
Right.
But I need one thing, because if I'm too level-headed, I'm not level-headed.
Exactly. Especially about the Cubs situations.
Exactly. So I need to be very, very unlevel-headed about something.
Jordan letting us know we are 5 to go in that multi-sport jersey series. Love to see that. I want to pull out one of these multi-sport jerseys. And good on the purchaser of those break spots, getting double signature club points
Right? Absolutely.
today, as well as whoever got us to 4 to go in that practice squad double. Jordan shooting for that. J-Rod, which is a timely one to shoot for, I gotta say. With Game 7 tonight, let's do it.
Whoever loses tonight, Would you want to bet that they don't make the postseason next year? Baseball's funny.
It is funny like that.
It doesn't, just because you have success this year doesn't mean you're just going to be lined up to do it again next year.
Trying to think about which team is in a better situation to do it next year. Because I know Bichette's going to be a free agent.
Yeah. But he's not even playing.
Is he not playing?
No, he's not even playing.
Oh, well, then just drive him to the airport.
It's just, we're not extending you, buddy.
You don't want to rely on a regression from such a stellar season from Cal Raleigh, but it's going to be tough to replicate.
But that's the problem with the word regression, right? If Cal Raleigh comes out next year and hits 45 home runs and drives in 115 RBIs,
right?
Technically speaking,
it's a regression. That's not the kind of regression I'm talking about. Like, he's still going to be in the All-Star game. He's still going to be in home run derby and stuff like that. I mean, just like falling off a cliff.
Well, let's see here. Cal Raleigh, prior to this season.
Sure. Small sample
he
size.
had 34
still very young.
home runs, 30-27. Last year, he had 34 home runs and drove in 100 RBIs.
So, again, you like to see the progression.
60 and 125.
Right. So if he's like, kind of in that range, then great. But or again, you don't want to factor injuries into it because you don't want to
you never want to talk about
go
that,
down that line. But yeah, it'll be interesting to say the least. I think I would go with the Blue Jays not making it back.
It is a career high though in batting average. He's a career 226 hitter.
Yep. Yeah.
He's hitting 20 points above his average.
So,
which is
there's room
wild
for that to come back down.
I would say this. I think the Mariners are better in pitching. Why is Dyson Daniels on your stream?
He just got extended, and he has maybe one of my favorite nicknames in all of basketball right now.
What is it?
Him being from Australia, he's the Great Barrier Thief.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, and he's good at defense. I like it. I like a good nickname.
That's a good nickname because you're covering several bases here.
The Australian national basketball team,
pretty good.
Not only pretty good, annoying.
Right?
Like, would they beat USC? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But you don't want to play them.
Annoying in many different ways because technically Ben Simmons could play on that team.
The accent.
If he wants to.
I love it. I love the accent.
I love I'm not
the
talking
accent.
about that at all.
Yeah, I like the accent. Well, annoying because if they have seasoned veteran Matthew Dellavedova on the squads.
Man, don't get my boy Mullet started on Delhi now. I think he still has his Delhi jersey.
I think Patty Mills is finally retiring. And Andrew Bogut, dude, they can do some things out there.
I think Mills might still be
on the national team.
He might still be active in the league. I know he was on the Heat a couple years ago.
Right?
Yeah,
he was a Jazz.
Yes.
God, I would love that role. Just 40-year-old vet on the team. You only play at the end of garbage times. You're on a crap team.
You know what team he's on?
Now?
Yeah. Clippers, baby.
He's of course.
He's a Clipper.
Dude, they're so old.
They are very, you know what? They're wizened.
They're wizened.
They are wizened.
They're no Ken Wizened Hunt.
And
good for him. How old is he?
Patty Mills, he is 37.
Dude, what's his career 3-point shooting percentage?
Ooh. 3 points.
It's just say right up there. The bottom line.
Career, yeah, but he doesn't have 3.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, it does. 38.5, 38 and a half.
God, that's so good.
Yeah.
That's so solid.
Yeah.
In today's league, absolutely.
Spent what? Almost.
Dude, those Spurs.
He spent 9 years with the Spurs?
Dude, those Spurs teams were just.
He was.
So well crafted.
He was They were incredibly hot.
I'm sorry, but I'm a guilty pleasurer of the Boris Diaw 15-minute highlight clip. And I'm sorry, at least 8 of it is just absolutely dissecting the Miami Heat in the finals.
In those finals, it could not have been more frustrating for them to have
just lost to this guy.
just shoot so... They had like the star from Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
From 3-pointers. More than on fire, more than anything like that. That
was the original record before Steph Curry got to his first final.
All you could tell yourself as a Heat fan was this has got to come back down to earth.
Yeah.
This is not sustainable. And they
then-
sustained it.
Yeah, the ball movement was just
It was
you're just like, how do you do anything
Yeah.
with that?
it was so disheartening to
You had your
watch.
3 Hall of Famers. They were all like, 34 or older.
Yeah.
But then like Kawhi Leonard stepping into his own as a top 10 player in the league.
If
Danny Green set the finals records for threes at that point
There
with
were
only
not-
28.
many teams that could have done that against those Heat teams,
Yeah.
and they were like created in a lab almost to just run them off
Was
the
that
court.
the 2014
pass them off the court.
finals, I think?
Yeah, that was 14 because
The
13
second
was
one.
the shot.
Yeah, the second one where okay, well, I want to know the playoffs. Because I think James Harden broke it down in starting 5 actually, but he was like 2009, we lost to Kobe. They won the championship. 2010, we lost to Dirk. They won the championship. 2011, we lost in the finals to them,
Yeah,
Yeah, they do, and they beat that Spurs team. They beat the Thunder.
right.
Like
They
took that. That's a good Thunder team. That
That was
never
a good
was.
Thunder team. That was a Thunder team maybe on the other side of their apex mountain after they dealt Harden. I think Harden was gone by that point.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but
yeah, still.
if they had Harden,
Right.
then maybe you guys steal your 3rd straight.
Oh, Timothy, the Thunder close calls. Should have been more chips if not for injuries.
No, not for trading. If they would have just
Yeah.
paid him his money.
Yeah. Nevertheless, man, those refrains amongst all fandoms for sure. Just a heads up, 5 minutes left for the practice squad chase wheelspin to be eligible. 4 spots left in that double. Get your name in there doubly, twice over. Yeah. And in addition to getting in that practice squad, give yourself a chance. Another bite at the apple for a top spot drawing for a $1 to $100 store credit. So 4 minutes left to get in the practice squad. I'll liggity link that double one more time. Un más tiempo for that double in the practice squad. Go ahead and link that there on Twitch and YouTube, where we do appear to be streaming. Tubi. Man, what do we got to do to get on Tubi, huh?
To be.
Let's just get the Ultimate Autographs channel going on Tubi.
It's not the worst idea.
I've had worse ideas.
Same. Sometimes you got to pitch them. That's the only way they're going to get accepted.
Hey, no bad ideas in a brainstorm. What's
So you accept that. That was bad.
well, once we get outside of the brainstorm, that's when the idea is bad. But, well, all those ideas are flying around your head like a cow in the movie Twisters. It's no bad ideas. So, what will happen? Please tell me what will happen. I don't know. I know what should happen. That's the easy thing. That's easy. What should happen, we should be knocking out this practice squad double, get a chase wheel spin locked in, and then follow it up with a jersey break. That's what should happen. But I don't have any say in that. No say whatsoever. Y'all set the pace.
Someone bet that?
What'd they bet?
The exact score, Cleveland 31, Miami 6.
Great. Good for them.
$250 for $477.
Sure.
Sure. You're just like, why? Why would you do that? People are wild.
Sorry.
No,
just
you don't have to
having,
apologize. It's
No. I zoned out for a second because I had Simon and Garfunkel's "Sounds of Silence" playing in my head.
Just can't even think of anything.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. So 2 minutes left for the Chase wheel spin. If we're not going to give away some company money right now, I know the big wigs here at Ultimate Autographs corporate headquarters won't be too mad at that. Thank you to everybody out there who is hanging out with us, overcoming the adversity of not streaming on all three of our platforms. So thank you if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. By the way, if you are, hit that like, hit that share, the follow, the subscribe, the bells, the whistles, the thumbs up, the hearts, whatever it is they're asking for. Please do capitulate, because we do need, help fighting these algorithms. These algorithms got a mind of their own. Well, not quite. That's AI. But every little bit helps. So you're not in here buying up break spots. A like don't cost you nothing. Just like my love don't cost a thing. My love don't cost a thing. Yang, yang, yang.
Keep it rolling.
Let's get it rolling.
And keep it rolling.
Are we rolling right now? Well, I mean, we're rolling.
We're live.
Rolling.
Now, so just
Check the gate.
we're getting to the 50-yard line on a lot of different breaks. But does anyone want to score? That is the question.
I mean, normally we do have a room full of playmakers. I know things are all out of whack today. People can't pay the ways that they normally pay and whatnot. Credit cards do seem to be working. Venmo perhaps still out. Apple Pay, I have no idea. If you've been able to successfully make a purchase on our website any other way besides a credit card, actually, I am curious. Would love to let you know. Would love to know, as it were. But, of course, if you were lucky enough to be able to buy into a break, which, by the way, practice squad, sorry, not happening. Y'all could have done it. It could have been us. But you tripping, Boo.
Did you tripping, Boo?
So, that goes away.
Somberly into the night.
Pour a little out. Pour a little out for the Chase wheel spin. You can still do it. Ain't nothing in the rule book that says a dog can't break a box.
Dogs can't break boxes? That's true.
There's nothing in the rule book. I'll go to our FAQs and our break room rules right now. Where would I find that? FAQs?
Fact. Fuck what? All right. Well, I mean, otherwise, if we can't get anything shut down here, we're going to be
rules and guidelines.
back at 3. Brief potty break.
Control F. Dog. See? There's nothing on our website that says a dog can't break a box. I'll even spell it DAWGS.
Like a real dog.
No? Alrighty, well.
Nobody wants to play.
Which is fine.
That's fine. We can, reconvene at 3.
We will be back at the 3 o'clock. Until then, rack up SIG Club points. buy into some spots, get us closer to breaking. We'll see you at 3. Steven and I, back at it again. Same bat time, same bat channel. 3 o'clock. Any final thoughts there, Mr. Ryan?
Let's get back here and break some boxes, huh?
Let's get back here at 3 o'clock and break some boxes. We'll be back in 31 minutes. See you then.